This one now, fire on the mountain. Fire what? Fire on the mountain. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Now this Natasha matter will never finish. It be like say no go finish or no go finish. The latest now be say we get one chikakos. We come inside after this looks like menopause. Let me fan it. Can you see the sweat? There you go. That's a menopause matter. Where is my something? I beg, hold on, you guys. I'm coming. Let me get my beauty blender and pat it. Who is this girl? In Ned Nwoko's Madame Regina's house. Fumi, what are you talking about? Let me put it for you so that you can watch. Then we'll discuss in detail. We're gonna watch. I'm feeling better now.
These posts, we don't care about the backlash, but as you can see, their pictures are still here. This is their marriage album. So this is her house according to him. She is the only one here. Nobody else comes here. Nobody else comes here. So nobody is making her uncomfortable. But when she begins to do things that are going to make other people uncomfortable, including the staff, she starts to be corrected. And something he mentioned is that he did not touch her. He was not even in the house. And when he told the mom, what is happening, I'm seeing something on social media, she says she thinks it's content. So it's a prank, that she thinks it's a prank. Oh, don't, my in-law, don't mind, that is a prank. Only for Sammy to go and post something else on social media. He said Regina has 5 houses faring with the boys. The boys are upstairs, Moon and Khalifa. According to him, he couldn't even go anywhere because he didn't want to leave them alone with the helps or anything. So, the mother who loves her kids should be with them, especially when they are very small like this. Okay? He said it again, apart from what he told my madam on the phone, that he did not touch his wife. This is somebody he takes as a sister. This is somebody he takes as a daughter. This is somebody he takes as a queen. He even mentioned it. He has taken her to all the countries of the world that she ever wants to be. He said Regina has 5 houses all given to her by him. So it's not about the money, right? It's not about the houses or the luxury. One thing is certain, a man will never invest such in you if he doesn't value you. He will not invest. That where a man's heart lies, so his treasure lies. So I don't know the people that are misleading Gina or anything, but what he said that is more concerned, he is more concerned about is the safety of his wife and the mother of his children.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, who is this person inside Regina's wife abode? That's the only way I can call it. Because apparently, you know, Ned Nwoko, he has a house for all the wives. And this madam here, who I don't know who sent her message, she's inside Regina's house. Regina, make that look, oh, this girl there in her house, oh. Well, the lady said that Ned Nwoko gave Regina 5 homes. And in actual fact, they are all in her name. Really? Well, okay, if that is the case. But I want to understand, why are you there giving off negative vibes and then calling her children's name from your mouth? Keep her children's name out of your mouth. Nobody sent you. We don't know you. You did not introduce yourself. And why are you in her house in her absence? Is that to support Ned Nwoko? You know Ned Nwoko is looking for another wife. You know Ned Nwoko has money. So maybe that's why you are there. To come out there looking as if to say, well, let me come and support. Nobody asked you. How about that? Nobody asked you. While we're on the subject, Regina Mama, where are they? Make her come out also. because this matter is becoming a matter of matters. And I'm tired of being Columbo out here trying to discover, trying to link, trying to put together who is who, what is who, and what's happening. The last time we checked, Regina is in Lagos, in Ikoyi, my old residence. I used to live in Ikoyi, yes, just beside Jamb office. Oh God, Jambo! I used to live beside Jamb office on Warring Road. Was it Warring Road? It was on Warring Road. And when I went to Lagos last, I passed by and the house had been demolished with a block of buildings in its place. I almost cry. But life, that's life. Life must move on. Yeah? Needless to say, she dey Ikoyi. Nine way get one house there, up and downstairs, upstairs and downstairs. He did there with him brother. We not see the pikin, and this woman here talk say the pikin dey upstairs, and Ned dey complain say he dey the house, he no even travel go anywhere because he no one leave the pikin behind, and that Regina was violent with the staff. Well, it's hearsay. It could be true, it could not be true. I don't know. The thing for me is, why not go to Regina old residence? Why did you go to her personal house? You know why? Because it's like me saying I want to live here. I want to leave this place and I look for another place to live. And then some woman is in my house talking to my husband, with my husband, and calling my child's name. How dare you? How dare you? You're making the matter worse, because as far as I'm concerned, quick, I want to make fast arrangement to take my children from that place and really not return. But again, polygamy. So you are seeing women left and right. You are seeing staff in the background, as you saw in the video. It's not giving me any kind of homely vibes. And then I did not see any light. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I need light. I need the sunshine. I need the outside light. I need it. That's just who I am. That's why I think one of my favorite colors is white. I live for white. Do you love my t-shirts, my darlings? Yes, I'm styling them for you. I have a video for you at the end with all of the details. A lot of you always ask me, where is the link? The link is right below. It's right below. You cannot miss it. FDV shop here. Maybe I'll even put a screenshot so that you can see it. It's under every single video. You cannot miss it. I layer them all the time, and of course it always has the message at the back, which is super unique. And a lot of people say, Fumi, you have it at the back. I say yes, so that when you are walking out from nowhere, people will see you. What is delayed is not denied. And eating my salads and minding my business, because I was able to really lose this weight finally, and I feel much better. My knees feel much better. Somebody in the comment section also said, Fumi, you have mentioned before that the girlfriends that I went to school with, that those that married early, that they are now divorced, and she wanted to know whether I was saying that as in, was it a bad thing to marry early? So I want to address it here. No, my darling, it's not a bad thing to marry early. Some young girls are very mature. Not everybody. Let me say for myself. When I was young, I wasn't mature mentally, in the sense of, could I have been married? Could I have taken care of my child the way I take care of my child today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am the best mother Adrian will ever have, and he got me at the best stage of my life. I consider myself to be a grandmother as well as a mother, because I had Adrian in my late 40s, and so I have the patience of Job. I didn't have it when I was younger. I was chasing my career. I was modeling. I was in college. I was running all over the place. I just was not there the way that I am there for Adrian. On top of which, nature of my job, I work from home. So Adrian has me 24/7. He can cry at night, Mommy, I'm not feeling good. Come and sleep with me. Comfort him. I don't mind. Wake up, have my bath, go to work. I know that was not who I was when I was younger. Having said that, being young has its advantage when you have your children, because you grow up with them. And I say that about my mom. My mom and I are sisters. She's my big sister. She's my mom. She's my confidant. She's my best friend. She buys things for me. She will buy for her, buy for myself. She will come for me. Let me see what you're having there. We laugh, we kiki. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. But it is not a good idea when you just dust it off and say, you know what, I want to jump out of this marriage because you did not have the experience. And a lot of my girlfriends found out that they were too young and they were not mature enough and they lacked the experience. And what happened? The marriage broke down. They got to their 40s and they realized that life was just beginning. They now understood what they wanted for themselves, and they did not want this guy that was the father to their children, and that they had evolved and changed. You see, with every decade, you change. Right up until like your 40s ish, and then you really now kind of season who you are. So when you marry in your 20s, in your teens, in your 30s, you're still discovering yourself, let alone discovering somebody else, let alone carry belle of 2, 3, 4, 5 children. Because you know that's what they used to advise us when we were younger. Have all of your children together, clusters, so that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5. Then you have to raise them all together, which was the advice. It's okay, you raise them all at once they're mature is good. But the toll that it takes on you in this day and age, mental health and all of that. That's why I said that they're all divorced. I am not happy that they're divorced. I'm trying to tell you that this is what they did. I don't want you to do the same. I want you to live where you've got your university degree, that you are working, that you are earning money, that you have traveled to 1 or 2 places, that you have had 1 or 2 broken hearts and you are broken 1 or 2 hearts. That way you can sit at the negotiation table and say, you know what, this is what I want, this is what I like, and this is what I don't want to put up with. But how will you know if you've never had any of those experiences? You just enter your head inside deep water. Inside the deep end of the water, you will drown. You will drown. And I don't want that for you. It turned out I did the best thing for me. Across the board. In hindsight, when I look back, Fumi, you did the right thing for me. Not necessarily for you, but for me, no regrets. No regrets. No regrets at all. I did it the best way for me. That's why I say, Father God Almighty up above, thank you for being so kind and thoughtful when you were creating my life. If I could do it again, I would still carry the same package deal. I would carry everything, the ups, the downs, the challenges, because I actually came through the other end, the best version of me. So that's why, as far as I'm concerned, I know the kind of girlfriends I have. As a friend, yes, I do. I know the kind of person I want to be around. Yes, I do. So this girl where they inside Ned Nwoko's house or his wife's house, that just tells you, as far as I'm concerned, Ned Nwoko, this was not fabulous. You do not need to bring anybody in here to be your mouthpiece, because just yesterday, you put on your social media, I don't know, so you get Instagram, or you get followers too. Yeah. Big time followers. Now you come and put and say that yes, that you're not taking 7th wife, that they should cease and desist at 15, if I remember. You came out with comment. Now you're using this girl as mouthpiece because now you let them inside house now. Now you let them talk. Now you let them take camera and video. Where come video the house. Very, very dark place. I didn't see any light. I did not, and there was too much brown and wood. No. I want light. I want white walls. Maybe, you know what, Fumi, that's your preference. Needless to say, so we see you for a update of Regina Daniels. People just they enter a house, say, come look, come see him picking where they upstairs they play. That's a no. As a woman, as a mother, it's not supposed to be inside your mouth. That's not your business. It's not your business. It just they remind me of Dr. Kemi.
If you're marrying Kike into a polygamous family, you need to know what you're getting into. And I believe Regina knew what she was getting into. There are things we don't see on social media. Competition with the wives. Who is Ned taking out today? Who is Ned taking out tomorrow? But what happened on Saturday, everybody has made Ned the villain. Some people are saying, why should he talk about her drug abuse? Some of you don't even know what drug abuse is. When you've been battling it so much,
I hear you. I hear you.
Speak.
We will get there. We will get there as we forge ahead with this conversation.
Sure.
But with due respect, ma'am, I'd rather not have the media thrown under the bus because, it's my profession. You have also practiced it, and I hold it in high regard, and I understand your concerns regarding media being held accountable. That is one of the reasons why you are on this platform today, because we are trying to make sure that we actually address the root causes of this issue and making sure that constructive criticism is brought to fall instead of assumption. Now, putting that aside, let's accept that Senator Ned's claim that Regina was destructive and slapped staff members for one moment. My question is about proportionality and power here. A young wife in a vast powerful man's household allegedly has a violent episode. Interesting narrative. The response from that man, or for me to use a better adjective, a powerful man, is not to call the police to file an official report which would legally document our own alleged crime, so to speak, but instead launch a public campaign about our mental health and demand international rehabilitation. Isn't this a classic power move, if you ask me? That's my first question. Using this health narrative now to control a young woman rather than engaging with her allegedly in terms of actions through the legal system where she would have the right and due process. What's your take on this?
Okay, Kike, I disagree with you. And I said this to you yesterday. Why do I disagree with you? Because we are Nigerians. In Nigeria, we do things the way we want. And I hear it all the time. Kemi, we're not in America. In America, it'll be different. Number one, as Nigerians and a serving senator, who wants to put their private life out there that their wife is hooked on drugs? What Regina was going through on that night in that video is called psychosis. When you're in psychosis because of drug abuse, because of different kind of drugs in your system, opiates, marijuana, cocaine, all the drugs he listed. Because of that, when you have psychosis, you start attacking people, you start destroying property, you start doing a lot of stuff, and people have to restrain you. I spoke to Ned, this is how it started. I chatted Ned, and Ned was typing. I mean, I am not a typer. Okay, it's like when you're writing on WhatsApp, 1 line, 2 lines, but when you have 8 to 10 lines, he was just typing and chatting me. And when it got so long that I couldn't even catch up reading what he's writing and replying, he now picked up the phone and called me. And I said, why is it that you did not arrest the people supplying Regina drugs? You said a friend, you mentioned a friend's first name, and you mentioned her brother. Why did you not arrest them for supplying him drugs? Do we do that in Nigeria? Like I said, we're Nigerians. We try to keep it under wraps because nobody wants it to be out there. But when it gets bad and the patient or the person of interest has psychosis, then everybody gets frustrated. When Ned wrote me in the chat and said, my health is deteriorating, I did a video on TikTok. I did a live on Instagram yesterday for 3 hours, but most people on that live were Americans, as in Nigerians that are in America that late. My health is deteriorating because of your situation. I am very concerned about you and your health. And I'm also concerned about what is going to happen to the children. Now, when a 60-something-year-old man says that his health is deteriorating and is concerned about his wife. And in that same chat, he said, I don't know which one of you is giving you these drugs. I don't know which one of your friends is giving you these drugs, but it has to stop. Ned typed things like as if he was dealing with a daughter. The internet has castigated Ned. They have called me someone working for him. They have said he is on my payroll. Ned has not given me a penny, and I have not asked him for a penny. I am not working for him in PR. I am not acting as a journalist. I'm acting as a friend to the family. And what I'm saying to people is that when somebody in his 60s is actually...
If you live in England and you're between 50 and 80, there's a chance you
pleading for help. No one has ever thought about this man's mental health. What about Ned's mental health? What about Ned that has to represent his constituents in the Senate for that matter? You know, where are the Senate wives? There are senators' wives out there. One or two of them have spoken to me. Why are they not speaking out? Why are they not helping Regina go home? I'm only concerned about Regina's mental health, and that's it. And Kike, what I told you yesterday, I called Chairman Marwa at the NDLEA. He's out of the country. I spoke to Fumi and I linked finally. We had a meeting and I said, you need to let us do this show again. We did a show about marital crisis and how women go into drugs. We've done it 3 times. We'll do a 4th one because the awareness has to be out there. Where are the senators' wives? I called them out. 2 of them contacted me. There's a lot we can't say. There's a lot happening. Kike, we spoke yesterday. There's a lot we cannot say on these public channels.
Dr. Kemi.
Think of them. Yeah.
Dr. Kemi, many thanks for that insight, you know. But I must ask you these 2 questions because as you are speaking, 2 things came to mind. Ned Nwoko, Senator Ned Nwoko has claimed that Regina is battling drug and alcohol abuse. Has even alleged that a woman named Anne, which I must clarify is not Annie Macaulay. A woman named Anne.
Yeah, he has already confirmed to me.
Yeah, a woman named Anne is one of our drug supplier, alongside other names that have been mentioned. Given this public and damaging accusation, has there been any veritable proof provided? Specifically, have the police been involved to test Regina for substance in her system, similar to how Ned previously pensioned Jaruma to be medically examined? I remember a month or a few years ago when Jaruma was brought to fall. That's my first question to you. My second question, because of what your earlier submission, is the fact that Senator Ned Nwoko has presented videos of damaging properties as evidence that Regina is the violent one. However, in a conflict, how can we be sure that property damage isn't a reaction to or a symptom of a different form of victimization, such as sustained emotional abuse or control? How do we separate the cause from the effect in this?
That's another one. Well, you know what, Fumi, these are Ned Nwoko's allies. That's what this is. It just occurred to me. Ned Nwoko's allies. Well, that's the G-Sha. That's all I have for you. Let me know and I will come out here and report it. Yes, yes, yes. And what? Yes. Don't forget to like, to subscribe. Hit the notification button, baby. And I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Mwah. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.